from piles to puddles. After Toronto was hit with half a meter of snow, temperatures are starting to climb. So as the city's blizzard leftovers melt down, where is it all going to go?
You don't want your basement to become that swimming pool you never had.
Last week's back-to-back storms have left us with a whole lot of snow. Sitting on our curbs, in our parks, in fields, experts say it's a dangerous amount of precipitation.
As of today, around southern Ontario, north of Toronto, those kinds of areas, there's probably in excess of 100 millimeters of water equivalent in the snowpack. And that's distributed across the whole watershed. That's a lot of water.
For residents in neighborhoods prone to flooding, it could set up a nightmare scenario.
You know, is the basement going to flood? Like, this is a hold house, right? And God knows what's going to happen.
I think getting your house flooded is not great. So it's obviously could be disastrous for anybody.
With more warm temperatures expected this week and rain in the forecast, homeowners need to be prepared.
Just make sure your downspouts on your house are draining away from the foundation. That's easier said than done when you've got 3 feet of snow on top of it. This is the time of year you want to make sure that the sump pump in the sump well is operating correctly, because a lot of that water is going down into the weeping tiles around the foundation. And if your sump pump's not working, like we saw last July and August during the big rainstorms, water will penetrate or potentially penetrate your foundation.
Some frustrated viewers we spoke to say if the city had done a better job of removing the mess, our snowbanks wouldn't be ticking time bombs.
You can see for yourself, there's lots of snow on the sidewalks and stuff. So yeah, it's a concern, especially when you think of all that melting at once and maybe going overloading the sewers or whatnot.
The city tells me they'll send staff to inspect catch basins in flood-prone areas, and they'll have equipment in strategic locations to quickly respond to any issues. Brandon Choghri, City News.